Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just taking a closer look at this.
I thought you wanted nothing to do with it.
What made you think that?
The words terminally and dull might have pointed me in that direction.
Yeah, I was being hasty. If you like it, I should make the effort.
Oh, good. Should be up and running this afternoon. Are you going to come to the inaugural flight?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Cindy decided I need some fresh air. You coming?
Oh, better not. Things to do here.
Right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, my love. Do you mind not sneaking up on me?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it, eh? Here's me looking after our delightful children. She accuses me of sneaking.
Well, what were you doing then?
Sneaking. Do you want to wake 'em? We off?
Oh, just out.
What about downstairs?
Mel and Pearl can cover. See you. Jamie, stop it. You're embarrassing Mel.
No, I'm not. I'm embarrassing you.
It's 5:20, please.
Thank you. Jamie, stop.
I'll leave you promise we can spend the whole of the afternoon together.
No, I told you I have to go and see Rodney up at Holgate about the village show.
Rodney?
You just go. I want to talk to Diane.
Wonder what about. See you in a bit then.
You two should get a room in a B&B or something.
Is it my imagination, or have things improved between the two of you ever so slightly?
Well, I suppose you, could say that.
No.
When? Yesterday. Fantastic.
Hey, I hear you've been singing the praises to all and sundry this morning.
Credit where credit's due. We're nearly up to the £2,000 mark. It's all down to Viv. How can I be anything but proud, eh?
That's just the way we are, Edna and I.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse the way she behaved. It's like talking to a 2-year-old.
Oh, no prizes to guess who you're talking about.
No, really, it wasn't her fault. I feel bad for shooting my mouth off, to be honest. Well, I don't see why. Because, well, really, Edna has been far more supportive through all of this than you could possibly know. When I was arrested, there was far more cannabis than the police could find. Edna got rid of it for me before they could find it.
No.
She went against all her principles to keep me out of prison. Now, if that's not supportive, I'd like to know what is. I think you better tell all.
From the beginning.
All right.
Mr. Blackstock.
Ah, Mr. D'Souza. Hello. Well, everything okay for this afternoon?
The train set is ready and waiting. Louise should be impressed.
Excellent. I'll do my best to be there, but as you can imagine, the Kings are hardly in the mood at the moment to appreciate being asked for time off.
Do us a favour, love. Get us another coffee, will you? I want a word with Rodney.
Should I get one for Rodney as well?
We'll ask him, shall we? Rodney?
I'd love one. Yeah, just a moment. I've got a meeting. Could you get me a black takeaway, please?
Yeah, of course. So that's 2. Right you are.
Have a seat.
Right.
So, were you impressed with my little coup?
I was. But I'm sure you realise that Matthew was less than pleased.
He's not struck me as a good loser.
He isn't.
Yet loser he is. And believe me, Rodney, loser he will remain.
Okay. Okay. What are you driving at?
How would you like to work for me?
Sorry?
Let's just say I like your style. And what's more, it'll make the whole thing a family affair. But don't say yes or no just yet. The offer's out there. Have a think.
It's you.
Nicola?
Oh, David. I need to find something to test this on. If you won't help me, shove off and leave me alone.
This has got to stop.
Oh, it's gonna stop, all right. Just as soon as Donald touches this switch, it'll stop. Mainly because there'll be nothing left of him except for a pair of shoes with smoke coming out.
Oh, Freddie, it's me again. I need to speak to you in person, but I keep getting your voicemail.
I'm calling because I've deposited £1,000 in the Happy Smile account. Please, could you call me to confirm everything's sorted? Bye. Why do people keep doing this to me?
Sorry, I was just getting something. Are you all right?
Why shouldn't I be?
It's great you've had more money for the Happy Smile Foundation. Somebody make a donation?
Not exactly, no. Thing is, I mix things up a bit. You know how it is. Well, you know how I took some money out of the Happy Smile Fund and I put it into the cash meter? Well, it's been since pointed out to me that it's not, well, technically legal. So I've had to take the money back out of the cash-o-meter and put it back into the Happy Smile Fund.
Oh.
Honestly, it's fine, really. Anyway, I didn't have much choice.
Does Bob know?
No. And he doesn't need to either, OK?
Think about what's going to happen.
I have. And it includes me finally being known as the Widow D'Souza.
What if you get caught?
How will I get caught? You going to tell on me?
No, of course not.
At least we've got that sorted. Now, I suggest you get out of here because I want to test this. And you don't want to be witness to any more than you have to, do you?
Careful.
And there was light.
Nicola, please. Please, I'm begging you, listen to me.
No. Just stop talking to me and stay out my way.
Oh, we should get engaged more often, you know.
As long as it's to each other.
Yeah. Oh.
You do realise that after we're married, we will have to communicate in ways other than the physical.
What, you mean like words and stuff? Oh, yes. I realise that's part of the package. Got any particular subject in mind? Or...
Well, I was wondering whether we could make an announcement publicly about us.
Oh, right.
It's just that I already told Anne we'd pop into the Woolpack later and have a drink on her.
OK, so any thoughts I had about a quiet little affair between the two of us would now be...
Obsolete.
Right. Well, I better go and break the news to Dad and Viv, then.
Oh, can I be there when you do it?
Oh, is this because of the unreserved joy that'll spring forth from my stepmother?
Something like that.
I didn't expect to see you. Well, after the way we left things yesterday, I'm surprised you let me in the door.
Suppose I deserve that.
No, I wasn't having a go at you.
Oh, I wouldn't blame you if you were.
Oh, Edna, I know you can't choose your family, but even if you weren't my sister, I would still like you. And underneath it all, I think you'd still like me. So why, in the name of all that's holy, can't we get on? Surely everything we've been through lately should have drawn us together, not driven us apart.
I suppose.
So
I would feel inclined to be less distant if people didn't always assume that I was the difficult one. I mean, no matter what I do or say, they always flock to your banner. Because you're the life and soul.
That's what this is really all about.
You should walk a mile in my shoes, Lily Butterfield. Always in your shade.
You're jealous.
I was yesterday. I suppose it just got to me.
Hiya.
Oh, I thought you were up at Home Farm, sorting out the tenants' contracts.
I need to get the disc with the information on it.
In here.
Ah, Rodney. I've just had Diane's solicitor on the phone.
I'm going to call him later.
What's he doing calling me? Jasmine too busy writing poetry to take your calls, is she? Shall I start doing your job as well as being your secretary?
Are you not happy with my work?
Does it sound like I'm happy with your work? You keep quiet. If you hadn't offered Diane the lease, me and him would not be having this conversation.
Right. Enough! So you're still hacked off that Donald got one over on you. How about not taking it out on everybody else? I'm going up to see the tenants. I'll catch you later.
I've not finished with you.
No, well, I have finished with you. You may think you're the big I am around here, but I will not let you talk to me like this. Believe me, there are plenty of other places I can work. And at this moment in time, I think I might be a damn sight happier there.
Who'd be stupid enough to offer you a job?
How about Donald D'Souza?
We'll take it then. You're worse than useless here.
I'll see you later.
Bravo. Really fantastic people skills. You should run a course.
Have you seen the cash box, the cashometer? It's gone AWOL.
Well, why do you think I'd have it?
I was hoping you might have moved it, but I'm guessing that you haven't, so I'm going to call the police.
No, don't.
What?
Well, surely we should have a proper look for it first.
Yeah, I have. There's only me and you been near it. I'm not mucking around, Viv. There's a lot of money in there.
Don't call the police, OK?
Now, why am I getting a horrible sinking feeling?
First of all, don't panic.
That's turning into sort of a fizzing sensation.
I took the money out of the cash box, but everything's under control.
Looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah. Reckon it's almost time we got this show on the rails, don't you? David, do us a favour and switch it on at the mains, will you?
Oh, it's all right, I'll do it.
That'll be Louise. Cindy, would you mind?
Yeah, come in.
Hi.
We're just through there on the left.
Right, thanks. Hello?
Ta-ta!
Oh.
Something wrong?
Well, no, it's just a bit smaller than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be something the kids could actually ride on.
Oh, no. They'd never get into that.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Won't know until we've seen it in action, will we, Donald?
You're quite right, my love. I hereby declare this model railway officially open. 3, 2, 1, 0.
So when you said that it was all under control, what you meant was it was all out of control.
I didn't have any choice. Once I realised that giving the Happy Smile money to Court Death was wrong, I had to do something quick.
Didn't you think that taking the money out of the cashometer was bordering on the illegal as well?
Well, it's just a temporary measure, just until we raise enough money to cover the loss.
But I've told people that we've nearly reached their target.
Well, you'll just have to untell people then, won't you?
Do you know what? I think the kids would really enjoy taking turns on this.
Suitably impressed. So you will use it at the village show?
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. I think this calls for a celebration drink down the Woolpack, don't you?
Oh, I'm going to have to pass. I'm sorry, I've got a few things I need to do.
Oh, well, next time then.
Donald?
Just the one. Come on, you two. I'm buying.
Oh, actually, we really need to be getting on with some work.
OK. See you later. We'll come down the village with you.
OK.
Oh, it's just you and me, sweetheart. Talk about football and cricket.
What do you think I am? Stupid or something? You think I wasn't going to work it out?
There's no point in having a go at me.
What, I should be pleased with a job well done? Should have known not to leave you on your own for 5 seconds.
I couldn't let you go through with it.
Oh, so we came up with our little sabotage plan all on our own, did we? My will be out of short trousers soon.
You weren't thinking straight. I had to do something.
Fine time for you to develop a backbone all of a sudden.
This isn't about me.
I needed you to be a man for once in your sad little life. But you couldn't do it, could you? It's easy to tell whose son you are.
Meaning what?
Meaning Weasley, cowardly, two-faced, utterly spineless. Shall I go on?
Yeah. Yeah, and why don't you add thick skin to the list while you're at it? Because it's not the issue. Don't you understand, you stupid cow? You're out of control. All I did was...
Was delay the inevitable. You actually think you've stopped me? There are other ways and means. It's a nasty, dangerous, accident-filled world out there, and I only have to be lucky once. There's nothing you can do about it, so stop trying.
It's always been easy for you.
I admit I'm more outgoing, but that doesn't mean people don't notice you.
No.
We're different, that's all. I'm the funny, you're the straight.
Oh, good grief.
But the point is, people want to see you, so why don't you forget what's happened and rejoin public life? You can't stay holed up in here.
Well, I have done before.
You wouldn't have if I'd been around. Well?
All right.
Ah, that's my girl.
There's just one thing. You won't tell anyone about, you know, what I did when you were arrested. I couldn't live with everyone knowing that I'd broken the law, not after everything I'd said.
Oh, don't worry, they won't hear it from me.
Oh.
Okay, well, you go ahead. I'll watch Viv's expression.
Could I have everyone's attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Just a short announcement. Yesterday, Miss Louise Appleton did the honour of agreeing to become Mrs. Jamie Home. We're engaged.
I'm so glad I came with you.
Nice one, my son.
Thanks,
Oh,
Dad.
come here. Oh, hey, she's going to be my daughter-in-law, isn't she? It's in the rules.
Well. You must be very proud, Bev. I'm off to spread the word. See you later.
Oh, and it starts. Hey, you better get a move on, otherwise she's going to be ahead on points.
Oh, I've got better things to do than gossip about your love life.
Oh, well, thanks for your support, Vivian.
She's got a few things on her mind.
We were just on our way back.
Yeah, actually, I was hoping to have a word. Alone.
You go, love. He'll see me home.
All right, but no drinking.
And by the way, you know nothing about what we talked about this morning.
We don't.
Oh, have I got news for you two. Right, who's having what?
No.
Now, as far as you're concerned, Edna never hid cannabis and she's never been stoned.
Stone, you are. Stone.
Honestly, I had hoped to spare you this.
Well, go on.
Nicola's trying to kill you.
You're serious?
How was the meeting?
Excellent. I finished early, which gives me plenty of time to write my resignation letter.
There's no need for that.
Oh, isn't there? Well, Matthew seems to think I should be on my way, and at my time of life, I can do without being treated like an ill-behaved schoolchild.
I'm not doing it for you.
Rodney, I'm sorry about earlier. I was out of order.
You were.
You see, things have been getting on top of me a bit lately, and so anyway...
All right. Apology accepted.
So, you won't be going over to D'Souza?
Not this time. One thing I can never be accused of is treachery.
I know, and we... I appreciate it. Which is why we'd like to offer you full control of Home Farm Estates.
Come again.
We want you to be completely in charge of that operation. Your show, we won't interfere.
If you want the job, that is.
I'm your man.
Here they are! Ah, yes, all the very best.
Thank you.
How long? 6 weeks, max. 4.
That's where you ended up after Macbeth, is it? Thank you.
Oh, get that down, you.
Oh, thanks, Diane.
So, wedding bells, followed swiftly by the patter of tiny feet.
Can I get her down the aisle first?
All in good time, Diane.
Thank you, Diane.
Congratulations to Jamie and Louise.
So, I've nearly had all these accidents.
Yeah. The train set, she'd rigged that to electrocute you. You're just lucky that I got there first.
Of course, a cynical person might suggest you could be stirring up trouble between myself and Nicola.
No, I'm not.
All right, just supposing I accept there's some truth in what you say. Why are you telling me?
I'm trying to do the right thing.
Going to the police is trying to do the right thing. Telling me is trying to gain something. So come on, David, which is it? What are you after? Either way.
You still don't believe me?
I'm trying to figure out what your angle is.
My angle is that I don't want to see her go to jail. And I don't want to see you dead. I told you now. Now it's up to you.
Tomorrow.
Nice driving, cuz.
You know what's gonna happen, don't you? Those two are gonna get themselves in trouble, end up in jail.
Movie premiere The Dukes of Hazzard is at 9:30 on ITV1.